evening all. I thought I'd just do a quick fun video. It is the month of September, and what happens in September is I have a birthday. So it's always kind of fun to think about what you would like to receive for your birthday, isn't it? And I've been thinking about that, and there's a few things on my list. I'm never one to have a massive list of wants when it comes to fragrances. I only want to own the bottles that I truly love. I'm quite fussy actually when it comes to fragrances. I don't like a lot of things. There's certain notes I don't like, and there's certain combination of notes I don't like. I don't like anything that smells too generic or too designery, and yeah, I'm just a bit of a fussy one, and I don't like to just own stuff for the sake of owning it. I don't like to have too much to look at and choose from. I just want to know that everything in front of me is, that I would be happy to wear anything in front of me basically. So I get a little bit anxious if there's too much. So I don't have a massive want list is what I'm trying to get to in a roundabout kind of way. However, I thought I'd just share with you the things that I definitely would like to own a bottle of that I don't already, and also a few things that I just really want to try that are new out there. I feel quite confident I'll probably like, but I just really want to get my nose on them. So here goes with the want list, and there is two from one particular house, and that house is called Esquisse. These are the samples that they sent us. So we've got quite a few, me and Dan, and we're going to be doing a overview of the house in our next frag chat that we film. So that's going to be filmed this weekend, and we're going to talk about these fragrances. But I thought I would just tell you the two that I have fallen head over heels with, and they are Tulip Rouge. So that's this one, Tulip Rouge. To me, it smells like marzipan. I adore marzipan in a fragrance. Almond is just, to me, it's to die for. I love it. I love eating marzipan. I went to Belgium very early on this year. I bought some marzipan, different flavours, like amazing flavours. It was quite expensive, and they were supposed to be Christmas gifts for different people because, like, my mum loves marzipan. So needless to say, she didn't get any marzipan. All of it ended up in my belly. Oh my god, it was to die for though. Tulip Rouge really does smell like marzipan. Doesn't have a massive journey on your skin. It doesn't go through lots of changes, which is something that I normally would like in a fragrance. But it's so gorgeous. It's like a slightly floral, a floral scented or floral flavoured marzipan. This is what I wanted Jasmine's marzipan to smell like, but Jasmine's marzipan didn't really come off very marzipan-y to me at all. This, however, makes me want to eat my hand. So yes, I'm very much hoping that for my birthday I receive a small bottle of that. The other one I love from this range is called Mandarin Herbs. This is the kind of fragrance that if you like your Tom Ford Neroli Portofino or Mandarino di Amalfi, you'll probably like this. In my opinion, it's a lot better than Mandarin di Amalfi, which smells a bit bland and boring to me. This just more exciting. It's a little bit sharper, it's a little bit fresher, but then it kind of goes in the realms of Neroli Portofino. It's got that lovely, soft, musky, kind of clean linen-y feel about it. It stays on your skin for ages. I got hours and hours when I wore it. I really, really like it. But I think Tulip Rouge is my number one. That's more outstanding and different, whereas Mandarin Herbs, I guess, you know, there are similar fragrances out there, so, but I would be really happy to own one or both. So let's move on to, I've just got this little sample here. It's called Aura Sublime, and it's from Bijon Parfums. They're based in Germany, And again, me and Dan will be filming our impressions of these this weekend. We're going to do both together. This house we got 3 from, and then Esquisse as well. And this one I've fallen in love with. It's just the most delectable vanilla fragrance. Actually, it's quite similar to the other one on my list of wants. So it's whether you need both or not, is that decision to be made. This is one of those vanillas that's actually got a kind of savoury edge. It's not super sweet, and I think when it comes to vanilla fragrances, I don't want it to be sort of super sweet, too fakingly sweet. I don't want doses of sugar and synthetic fruits or anything like that. I just love a very natural smelling vanilla. This just smells a little bit, a tiny hint boozy, a tiny hint woodsy, something a little bit savoury, and then the most delectable, most expensive smelling vanilla ever. It is bloody gorgeous, and actually bears some similarities to this one, which is also on my want list, and this is Atelier d'Ors, and it's Lune Feline. So again, we've got some samples to test. I think we got everything from the line from this house. So Dan and I will be doing that one in a video all on its own, because there's quite a few to do. Let's go here. Now, Lune Feline is maybe slightly sweeter than the Aura. Well, actually it starts off kind of more woody, but it really sweetens up in time on your skin, but it never gets too sweet. It smells like there's something a little bit salty, like a driftwood note, but mostly it's about vanilla, and I am absolutely loving both Lune Feline and Bijoux Aura Sublime, and I would really, really love to have a bottle. Now, the Atelier d'Ors come in those bottles with the gold flakes, so yeah, who wouldn't want one of those bottles? Okay, now I think that's everything on my want list. That's everything. Now, what is on my to try list? Well, there's a few. So I have Shalimar Soufflé de Parfum. I also have a backup bottle in the plain ordinary bottle. I haven't tried Luminaire de Soufflé. I think it's called Luminaire de Soufflé, or Soufflé de Luminaire, I think it's called. I haven't tried it yet. I'm desperate to try it. So if you've tried it, let me know. I'm looking out for reviews. I think there's a couple out there now, but I really, really want to try it. So that is massively up there on my to try list, the Luminaire version of this. I really want to try Lolita Lempicka stuff. I've never tried anything. I've always looked at the bottles and I thought they're a bit too blingy. They look a bit like they're going to be very girly, very super sweet, floral, fruity concoctions that smell like everything else. So I've always just bypassed them, and I've been seeing a lot of love for them. So Lola from Lola Scent absolutely loves the original Lolita Lempicka fragrance, and that's one that I'm definitely going to try and seek out. And also I found out that there's some midnight versions, few. So there's Midnight Couture, which is a darker bottle with like black things all around it, like coming off the bottle, almost like they've draped a scarf around it. So that's Midnight Couture, but there's also then just Midnight, which has got red bits around the black bottle, and that one sounds really good too. So Lolita Lempicka's seriously on my radar at the moment, and I will be looking to try those. If anyone can recommend which ones I should be looking out for, apart from what I've already mentioned, please let me know. Organza Indecence, I think it's called. So it's a Givenchy Organza, that's the original perfume. It's a flanker called Indecence, and it's supposed to be amazing. It's discontinued, of course, so I'm keeping my eyes out to see if I can get a sniff of that as well. I can't even remember the notes, but I think it's got incense. It certainly sounds like a bit more interesting than Organza, which is a very beautiful floral kind of orange blossom, white floral vanilla thing. But the times I've tried it have not lasting too well on my skin. So I'm very interested to try indecent, so we just call it indecent. I want to be indecent. So that, I think, is everything, and I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Do please comment, and if you feel generous of will, you could give me a thumbs up, and you could even go and follow me on Instagram, and my name is Smurfy Girly, just like it is on my channel. See you later.